I'm Ms Artastic, and in this art tutorial we're going to explore creating a graffiti style stegosaurus. I'm so excited to try this out. So grab something to draw with and something to color with, and let's make some art. Alright, let's do our super cute, kind of graffiti style stegosaurus. Let's draw a curve in the front, almost like a letter C. And we'll add a little mouth in the bottom. We'll add a little curving line in the corner of the mouth. Now we're gonna make it really chunky, almost like bubble letters in graffiti. So we're gonna draw a big curving line up and over, and a little curving line out for a tail. Bring it back down. We're gonna make it chunky. Anytime you need me to stop, just hit pause on the video and hit play when you're ready to continue. All right, let's draw a letter C in the back for the leg. Nice big wide rectangular bottom foot. We'll also add one more in the front. And then we're gonna connect the bottom of the neck, and then we'll draw a line along the bottom here that curves up towards where it might, if we imagine that line continues, it would attach to that tail, and that will create a little cute stegosaurus belly. But we want to make it have more than 2 legs, right? Because the stegosaurus has 4. So we're going to draw another leg peeking out in the back here, and one more on this side. We'll add little toes with some bunny hop lines on each foot. We're gonna give this stegosaurus a heart for its eye. So you can draw a heart, and then we're gonna thicken up the border, and the inside of it will stay white. And then instead of spots, because this is kind of a graffiti style stegosaurus, we're gonna add some X's, changing it up. All right, let's do word of the day. Word of the day today is graffiti.
Graffiti art is a type of art that involves drawing or painting pictures, words, or designs on walls, buildings, or other large surfaces like canvases with permission. Often done with spray paint or markers, graffiti is known for its bold colors, striking patterns, and creative expressions. While sometimes associated with street art, graffiti can also be created on canvases and other materials for display. It's a way for artists to share their ideas and creativity with the world, often turning everyday spaces into vibrant artistic masterpieces.
All right, we're gonna add 2 spikes on the end of the tail here, so Stegosaurus can protect itself, and we're also going to do the plates. So we're gonna start off at the top with 2 small lines out, 2 long lines up to a point. We'll do that again, 1 on each side. 2 small lines out, 2 long lines up to a point. And this will make the plates. And we'll repeat that, and now we're gonna get smaller and smaller. So 2 small lines out, 2 lines up to a point. 2 small lines out, 2 lines up to a point. All right, and once you think you have enough, we're going to go ahead and draw a border around Stegosaurus. And I'm not going to go right close. I'm just going and leaving an even border around all of my drawing, kind of following the shape of Stegosaurus to give it some graffiti aspects here. All right, let's add a crown at the front. And we'll add some drip marks as though this was painted. That's cool, right? Maybe we should add some more spots. And by spots, we mean X's, because it's graffiti. A graffiti stego. Super cute, isn't it? All right, before we continue, let's do our silly squiggle. Let's do our silly squiggle. We have 30 minutes to do this, starting now. Okay, we're starting off with a mark. Okay, let's turn it into something. What? Oh, okay, I think I see a fish. Yes, okay. Adding an eye in the front. We'll bring this fish mouth in. Then I'll have a little eye peeking out in the back here. Make a little pupil and some whites of the eyes. Connect that and color in the pupil. It's already been 41 seconds. Actually, now that I've been talking, time goes by so quickly I can't even keep up with my updates there. Okay, we'll add some lines around for some expression. We gotta give it some nostrils, make one bigger than the other so that way it looks like it's farther away. Okay. We have a dorsal fin now. We'll bring this out to a tail. Oh, I need to give another little fin here. 1 minute, 23 seconds it's been already. But it's gonna give you a little break, isn't it? And then we'll get back to our Stegosaurus, okay. Okay, bring this line down, connect it up. Okay, I need another little fin peeking out, otherwise that's weird. How is it gonna swim? It'll swim in one direction only! Remember that band? Maybe you don't. One direction. It was a thing. It was a thing. It was a little bit before, after my time, and probably no one knows what that is anymore, but it was a thing, guys. Okay, it's been 2 minutes. I got 1 more minute to add details. So we're just gonna add some texture to these fins so they look awesome sauce. Okay, we're gonna add, ooh, it kind of looks like a goldfish. Ooh, I like it. I actually really like this guy. Isn't that funny how sometimes you're like, I don't know, and then sometimes things work. Okay, we'll add some, you never know because it's just a squiggle. I have no idea what I'm gonna draw until I start drawing. I like this guy. He's so cute. What should we name him? I think Alfred. We got 20 seconds to finish up Alfred. Okay, we'll add a little bit of shading. I think that's all I got time for. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Well, now that your hands have rested up from watching me turn a silly squiggle into something, don't forget you can do that too. You can just take a squiggle and turn it into something anytime. But now that your hands rested up, let's get back to making some cool art. We're gonna add some bendy arrows. Bendy arrows, guys and gals. Okay, so make them bend. So you draw one line out, bend it in a direction. Not one direction, but we're gonna go 2 directions. All right. And then we'll add a little arrow part on the end of it. Overlap it behind some stuff. Ooh, look at this one's gonna go lots of directions. Multi-directional arrow. I like it. Maybe I'm gonna have one coming out from the bottom. And point up. And maybe we'll just have a couple arrows that are actually one direction. We're gonna stop with the one direction thing any moment, I promise. Oh no. How did that happen? There we go. Cool. Maybe I need something here. Alright, and once you're done, your Graffiti Stegosaurus is looking pretty awesome. Get rid of your marker or mark maker, whatever you're using today. Grab your watercolor paints or whatever you want to draw with. I'm gonna paint today, but you can choose to draw color in your Stegosaurus, whatever you want. You can use crayons, pencil crayons, or colored pencils, whatever you call them. You can use felt markers. Whatever you feel like, whatever makes you happy, use that. I'm just using some watercolor paints. Now, if you are also using paint, you just need to make sure you separate your colors a little bit, so that way you don't have any colors blend or bleed into each other unless you're using something like acrylic, in which case that's not going to really happen because it's chunky. Yeah, like yogurt, but less chunky than yogurt. Anyways. Grabbing my yellow vanilla. I'm gonna do red toes because I feel like it. I think it'll just look really cool. I'm gonna leave the border around my Stego white, and I'm gonna paint everything else, I think. I'm not really sure yet. Actually, maybe I'm not gonna do. I think I'm actually gonna leave my background white. Making it up as I go, guys. That's how we make art. I'm gonna paint it green, my border. Yeah, that looks cool. It's gonna be kind of tricky painting the border though. Gonna have to use the tip of my brush. And we're gonna take a break from this and then we'll finish up our background after we do work on our never-ending painting for just a little bit.
It's time for the never-ending painting.
All right, it's the never-ending painting, the painting that I work on just a little bit for every single episode. And you have to come back, stay tuned, and check out every single episode to see the progress on this painting. And today we are starting it for the first time, so here we go. I'm gonna start off, I think I'm gonna start off in this corner over here. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. It's so weird with a blank canvas like this. Anyways, let's draw an eye. Okay, I'm gonna sketch out my eye. I'm just gonna sketch out only a little bit because I want to get painting this never-ending painting. I don't know what it is. So we're gonna find out together. We're just gonna paint a little bit every episode until it is realized. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit like if you have liked this so far, if you're excited to see what's gonna come next with our never-ending painting and what we're gonna make next time together. And then subscribe to the channel, like this video, subscribe to the channel. It's really important. If you wanna see this happen, you gotta subscribe. All right, let's get some colors on. And we're gonna use our primary colors only today. My palettes, we're gonna add a little bit of yellow, a little bit of red, and a little bit of blue, that's it. I'm gonna make all my other colors if I need them from these. We're only using our primaries, black and white. That's all we're gonna use on the never-ending painting. Primaries and black and white. All right, I only need a little bit of blue because blue's pretty strong. All right, got our stuff. Now this is acrylic paint and I can use a little bit of water to make it more malleable. There we go. I'm gonna mix up some nice green here. Maybe should I make it a blue-green? Nah, brighten it back up. Nah, make it darker. Okay. Don't got much time, we only got a couple minutes left, so we gotta add some paint to our canvas. Blue in here. Add some to the bottom. Add a little bit of yellow up on the canvas on the head here to brighten up the top of the face. Couple more seconds. Now we're gonna go back to our Stegosaurus. I'm gonna add a little bit of blue just under the eye here, just so I remember to come back and fix up that white that I painted over. Create a nice little shadow. All right, and we'll stop there and we'll come back in the next episode, so subscribe and I'll see you there. Isn't having a break nice? We got our Stegosaurus back here and we're gonna finish it up. I can't wait to work on the never-ending painting with you next time. All right, let's pick some fun colors and paint in our arrows. painting at my paint drips. And just like that, your super cute graffiti styled Stegosaurus is done. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next episode.